Hello everyone and welcome to today's Midknife Crisis. Let's start with the box. Very simple, very brown. Zoom in on that. So it is the Lionsteel Dom Barlow with the ram's horn handle, or ram horn handle should I say. Like a little line on there. Fantastic. And the knife itself. Just squeeze it out. Lovely. I keep trying to say ram bone, but ram horn. Quite nice. So if I can zoom in a second. There you go. It's a lovely texture. Ooh. I do. Sorry about that. I love the scales. Very. Excuse me. Very nice texture. So. Lovely profile. One thing I would say is, I've carried this, I like to carry them for at least a couple of weeks. I've carried this for a couple of weeks. The blade, if you can tell, blade centering is slightly off, you can see there, to the right. But it hasn't got any worse, to be fair. It's not, I haven't actually abused it, but it has had a couple of weeks in the pocket. See the bolsters, in there, titanium bolsters. Sure if the hardware is titanium, but it does look the same, doesn't it? The same finish. Titanium bolsters, obviously, both sides. Back spring, or back, I think back spine spring, both I suppose, which is nicely crowned. The liners, I've done some research. I'm not sure what the liners are, whether they're titanium or steel. I haven't got a magnet to actually try them with, but they're very, very similar colour to the bolsters. So whether they, zoom in again, whether they are titanium is difficult to tell. What else did I say? So zoom back out, sorry. T6, well, Torque 6 hardware. I haven't taken it apart, but probably won't need to take it apart, hopefully. It's well finished. The scales cover, sorry, are lovely. It looks very nice. It's a nice knife, like I said. It looks nice. Nice. Right, let's open it up. You can see sheep's foot has a very, very tiny, you can see there, tiny recurve. Sorry, try and pick it up. It's difficult to see, very tiny, but I quite like that. Quite like the fact that it is, you don't have to put it right down. You can cut with it, rather than there to use a tip. Well, sorry, you've got more of a cut there, but it's a lovely blade. Obviously belt satin, double long pull, which is nice. Not particularly strong, but actually it's a lovely sound. I'm not an expert, but compared to the few slip joints I have, I'd probably say it's a 4, 3, no, 4, 4.5. Yeah, nice. Spring is dead flat, halfway. Like I said, it has a lovely. It's just a nice little knife, isn't it? It's easy to put in the pocket. It's not very light to have a weight. Sorry, not very light, not very heavy, shall we say? 60 grams. Which it's not heavy, is it? No, I like it. It's had a fair bit of use. Well, I say a fair bit of use. It's had use. I mean, it's hard to have any dislikes. I mean, the only thing I suppose you're right about is that slightly off, you can see, slightly off centre, isn't it? But it's not terribly off centre. I mean, secondly, I suppose it does have 4 screws, so 4 torque screws each side. Not the end of the world, is it? I mean, the likelihood of me ever taking it apart is remote. I mean, with mine, I usually just give them a blowout with the compressor. Every now and then, depends what I've been doing with them. But yeah, like I say, very nice. And you can I'm not very good at this, but I'll chop my finger off, but one hand close it. So, like I said, it's not a particularly strong, is it, pull? But to be honest with you, I don't really like it when they're overly strong, especially, like I said, the scales are lovely. So let's do a size comparison. So let me open it up. So let's put it down there. Match it up with something fairly recent, and probably what a lot of people have in their collection at the moment, which is the Loosahatchee jack. Let me just move those down a bit. Sorry. So as we can see, I mean, it's slightly longer than the Loosahatchee. Not as thick in the handle, but definitely longer than the Loosahatchee, and definitely thicker. I'm getting both together. Sorry, excuse me. It's hard to say there, but oh, hang on a second. Get that. Yeah, definitely. Oh, hang on. Actually, to be fair, at the end it's thicker, but yeah, I'll give up on that explanation. So this comparison. So the measurements on the Lionsteel Dom. Blade length is, let me just check, it's 7.5 centimetres, which is, I suppose, right on the limit of the UK legal. Overall length of 16.8. It's a sheep's foot with a flat grind, belt satin. I say flat grind, sorry, flat. That's what it is, a flat grind. Belt satin finish. An M390, if I haven't said that already. And very nice, in my opinion. I mean, they are really nice, aren't they? Ram horn. So finally, the price on this. So, Mahoney Haynes. It was $134.95. Now they don't have this one left anymore. I mean, I think they have a few versions left in micarta and carbon fibre, I think, so I'm not exactly sure what the exact price is on those, but I think they're 125, something like that. But like I said, I've carried it for a couple of weeks. I really like it. Nice finish. Really, any gripes, to be honest with you. I mean, the blade is super slicey. I mean, I'm going to have an attempt to cut something here, but after my last video I did, which was either it was my terrible paper cutting technique, which made the two knives I reviewed look as dull as dishwater. I'll have a go with this, but this is super slicey. So let me have a proper attempt with this one. You know, this really does cut. It hits. It's very spicy. I'm going to give it one head here. Yeah, give it. There you go. Super spicy. So there we go. The Lionsteel Dom. Hope you enjoyed my my review, or sort of review. And please like and subscribe. Thank you very much.